So you have a lot of experience in gaming, and particularly competitive gaming. How steep is the learning curve for Fortnite? Because a lot of these competitive games, you can join up and start playing and you will just get your butt handed to you just consistently.
Sure. So the hardest thing I'd say about Fortnite is that it doesn't have a practice mode yet, and it's one of the things that they're very aware of. It's kind of daunting to get into a game where you don't know what you're doing and you're just like, okay, I guess I'll figure it out as I go.
Right.
So those first 5, 10, 15, sometimes in other people's cases it can be a lot. It's good just to know that you're going to lose early and that there's nothing wrong with that. But the nice part is that Fortnite does have a low floor, meaning that you can get into it pretty easily. There's only a couple of different weapon types. There's not a lot to memorize. In terms of color coding means that there's a gray weapon and a green weapon. If it's the same type, the green is always better. So like understanding that stuff is very, very straightforward. But the nice part of the game is that for people who are really interested in a challenge, it also has a high skill ceiling. Meaning there's a lot of stuff to practice, there's a lot of reaction time and fun things like that. So it's kind of cool because new people and people who are experienced at games can play at the same time and still have a great time. And that's one of the reasons why Fortnite is so incredibly popular, is because you can see people that are 10 years old playing the game and they can have a blast at the same time as somebody who's played competitive games for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool mix.